bus bearing down, bouncy and keen. She squinted into the white light on the front, looking for a number. It slowed as it neared her, and she turned and saw that there was a bus stop to her left, with people standing at it. Dear bitch, why can't you just disappear? The words passed through her mind, clear and concise in their meaning, like a sober person leading her home. And then those other words, the words from earlier. I hate her too. She took a step forward. Chapter 2. According to the bus driver, Mrs. Wolfe lurched into the path of the bus. Lurched? Echoed Adrian Wolfe. Well, yes, that was the word he used. He said that she did not appear to step, or jump, or run, or fall, or slip. He said she lurched. So, it was an accident? Well, yes, it does sound possible, but obviously we will need a full coroner's report, a possible inquest. What we can tell you with certainty is that her blood alcohol reading was very high. D.I. Hollis referred to a piece of paper on the desk in front of him. 0.2. That's extraordinarily high, especially for a small woman like Mrs. Wolfe. Was she a regular drinker? The question sounded loaded. Adrian flinched. Yes, I suppose. But no more so than your average stressed-out 33-year-old schoolteacher. You know, a glass a night, sometimes two. More at the weekends. But this level of drinking, Mr. Wolfe, was this normal? Adrian let his face fall into his hands and rubbed roughly at his skin. He had been awake since 3:30 a.m., since his phone had rung, interrupting a fractured dream in which he was running about central London with a baby in his arms, trying to call Maya's name, but not able to make a sound. No, he said. No, that wasn't normal. She wasn't that kind of drinker. So, what was she? Out at a party? Doing something out of the ordinary? No. Adrian sighed, feeling the inadequacy of his understanding of the night's events. No, she was looking after my children, at my house in Islington. Your children? Yes. Adrian sighed again. I have 3 children with my former wife. My former wife had to go to work yesterday, unexpectedly. She didn't have time to organise childcare, so she asked if Maya would look after the children. They're on their Easter holidays, and obviously, Maya being a teacher, so is she. So Maya spent the day there, and I was expecting her home at about 6:30, and she wasn't there when I got home, and she wasn't answering her phone. I called her roughly every 2 minutes. Yes, we saw all the missed calls. She finally picked up at about 10 p.m, and I could tell she was drunk. She said she was in town, wouldn't tell me who with. She said she was on her way home. So I sat and waited for her, called again from roughly midnight to about 1 o'clock. Then I finally fell asleep, until my phone rang at 3:30. How did she sound when you spoke to her at 10 p.m? She sounded... Adrian sighed and waited for a wave of tears to pass. She sounded really jolly. Happy drunk. She was calling from a pub. I could hear the noise in the background. She said she was on her way home. She was just finishing her drink. Often the way, isn't it? The policeman said. When you've reached a certain point of inebriation, much easier to be persuaded into staying on for that one more drink. The hours pass as fast as minutes. Do you have any idea who she was with, in that pub? Well, no. For now, we're not treating Mrs. Wolfe's death as suspicious. If it becomes apparent that there was foul play involved and we need to investigate Mrs. Wolfe's last movements, then yes, we'll talk to local publicans, talk to Mrs. Wolfe's friends, build up a fuller picture. Adrian nodded. He was tired. He was traumatised. He was confused. Do you have any theories of your own, Mr. Wolfe? Was everything okay at home? Yes, God, yes. I mean, we'd only been married 2 years. Everything was great. No problems with family number 1.